In 1984, a young couple, Mark and Lily, moved into an old Victorian house on Willow Creek Road, the kind of home that looked beautiful from afar, yet something about it felt wrong. The real estate agent warned them it had been vacant for years. Locals called it the house that never slept. But Mark laughed. Ghosts don't pay rent. The first night was quiet until 2:47 a.m., when Lily woke to the sound of footsteps, slow, deliberate, coming from the attic. Mark searched, but the attic door was nailed shut. The next morning, they found muddy footprints leading from inside the attic door to the hallway. Every night, at the same time, whispers echoed through the vents. Sometimes, Lily could make out words, her name, a soft humming of an old lullaby. They called a technician to check the pipes. He left pale and trembling. "There's no air system here," he said. While unpacking, Lily found an old photograph behind the fireplace. A family of 4 standing in front of the same house, but the father's face was scratched out violently. On the back, a note read, "We tried to leave. The house wouldn't let us." One night, Mark followed the sound of humming to the basement. The wall looked uneven, freshly sealed. He broke through it and found a small hidden room filled with children's toys and a rusted cradle. Inside, carved into the wood, "Sleep belongs to the house now." Days later, Lily began speaking in her sleep, repeating the lullaby from the walls. Her eyes would open at 2:47 a.m., staring blankly toward the ceiling. Mark recorded her one night. When he played the tape back, a third voice whispered, "She's mine now." Terrified, Mark packed their bags, but every time he tried to leave, the front door slammed shut violently. Windows wouldn't break, the phone lines were dead, and then the clock stopped, frozen at 2:47 a.m. Mark found Lily standing in the attic, though it had been locked. The door was wide open now. She turned to him and whispered, "He's awake." The shadows behind her began to move, forming the outline of a man with no face. The camera Mark was holding dropped. The last image recorded was of Lily smiling as the figure touched her shoulder. A year later, police found the house empty, furniture untouched, food still on the table. The only thing missing was the couple. But every night at 2:47 a.m., neighbors still hear the lullaby floating through the wind. The house was never sold again. We previously, in this passage, following this example, some houses keep their memories, others keep their guests. If this story chilled your soul, like, comment, share, and subscribe, because you never know, the next house you enter might remember you.